Okay, so yes, I'm in my bathroom, blah, 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 whatever. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about mental disorders. I personally have depression and I have severe anxiety. I wanted to let the whole world know that when you're talking to someone with anxiety or anything really, it doesn't make anyone feel better when you say, oh, well, I have that too. I get anxiety too. I have that too. If you don't have anxiety and it's not crippling to you, then don't bring that up. No one wants to hear it. What made me want to do this video actually is I was at work a couple days ago and I don't work a hard job. I'm a waitress. I guess that's hard for some people sometimes. Whatever. Anyways, I was waiting my table and I was already having a hard day. Anything that could go wrong did go wrong. But it is what it is. I was already sad. I was already like ready to just leave. And it's about 40 minutes before I have to do my side work. Like I'm busting my tables to clean up after them, and I had a panic attack. No, it's not my first panic attack. I have been having panic attacks since I was about 12. And it was at work. So, for me, panic attacks start as a lump in my throat and progress to it feeling like someone is squeezing me really, really tight, and it just gets worse. And, well, I was taking my stuff off the tables, and everyone's like, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Which made it worse. And it went from the lump in my throat progressively to me feeling trapped in a large room. And like I just felt like everything was too close to me. I couldn't breathe. I was trying to hold back tears. Like, I'm at work. I don't want to cry at work. Anyways, I finally decided that I need to go to the restroom. And I told my boss, well, actually, I didn't tell him, I just ran out, pretty much. And my big boss caught me in the hallway, and by this point, I had tears running down my face. It was full panic mode right now. And he's like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I couldn't breathe, and I couldn't talk to him, and all I could manage to get was anxiety. So I ran into the ladies' room, and he hadn't followed me. He's a male, so he sends a coworker in after me. This coworker and I do not get along, but I'm glad she was there. She got down on the floor with me, and she was like, I'm just gonna go get you some water. You need to breathe. Like, you're okay. You're at work. You're safe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. And I'm trying to, like, explain that, you know, this happens all the time. I'm used to it. I'll get over it, right? And I'm sitting on the floor, and she brings me water, and she leaves. Okay, I'd rather not have a panic attack in front of anyone anyways. But this panic attack just, like, washed over me. Like, it was just bad. And I sat in the bathroom having a panic attack for like 15 to 30 minutes by myself. Or it felt like 13 to 30 minutes actually. It felt like an eternity. But after my panic attack, everybody wanted to talk to me, and I didn't want to talk to anyone. I wanted to get my work done, and I wanted to go home. And while that may sound like, you know, it's a bitchy move to tell everybody, oh, I don't want to talk to you, it's really not. Like, the last thing I want to do is explain to people, hey, this is what's wrong with me. I don't want everybody and their dog to look at me like, oh, that's a crippling thing. Because it is. It really is. I don't have a lot of friends. I get nervous meeting new people. I'm always on my phone. Even like when I'm not doing anything, even if I'm just staring at my screensaver, sliding between apps. That helps me. That's my crutch. And when people are like, oh, well, I get anxiety too, I feel anxiety too, that doesn't make me feel any better. I feel bad for you. You telling me you have anxiety, I'm like, oh, they have crippling anxiety too. They don't want to freaking, some days it's so bad that like I feel like I'm suffocating. I feel like someone is holding me underneath water. And I cannot swim. It's scary. And for people who do have anxiety, you don't want to hear other people be like, oh, I have anxiety too. And then they're fine. But then again, we all have our own battles, and sometimes we can't see those battles. So if you do have anxiety, I applaud you for getting up in the morning, and I applaud you for doing things that you love. And even if you can't do those things, I still applaud you for still being here. I know that sometimes my anxiety is just too much to handle, and I freaking completely walk out of the world. I know that when my anxiety is super bad, that sometimes I don't even want to get out of bed. I don't even want to wake up. I also know that my anxiety makes it hard for me to relate to people and to have relationships with people. So for everyone in my life, for everyone who wants to be in my life, I applaud you, and I'm so grateful for you, and I just love you so much. And thanks for being here. And I just had to get that off my chest, and I figured the perfect audience is you two. So, thank you for watching this 7-minute video, or whatever, and I hope you have a nice day. And remember, everyone's fighting their own battles, you can't always see it, but telling someone something bad that has happened to you does not make anyone feel better. Okay?